Hi, I'm John Chan, the lab manager here at Reviewed, and today we're going to talk about the GE Café French door refrigerator CVE28D. So this is a French door fridge. It's got 27.8 cubic feet of capacity. It's around 69 and 7/8 inches tall, 35 and 5/8 inches wide, and 34 and 1/4 inch deep. So this particular model has something called platinum glass as a finish. You can see it's quite shiny and reflective, but it's also quite easy to clean. It's fingerprint resistant to a point, but you can just take a terry cloth towel to it and it will just make it like new again. So at 34 and 1/4 inch deep, it's a little bit too long to actually be counter depth, to be flush with the counter. You can see it here, it comes out here, and then plus the door makes it not counter depth. So I've been testing appliances for about 8 years now here, and this is one of the first fridges I've ever tested that gave me pause and made me go, wow. And let me open up and show you. So as you can see, that backlight mosaic is very eye-popping and very eye-catching and completely unique to this particular lineup of cafe fridges. Aside from the backlighting, you may notice that this fridge has rose gold accents all throughout the fridge, including the freezer. We're kind of iffy on whether or not this is actually rose gold colored. It definitely has that kind of gold hue to it, but when condensation and a little bit of grime gets on there, the color kind of changes. So this model has through the door ice and through the door water. You can see here, if you ever want to, you just take the whole ice bin out when you need to empty it. And as for the water dispenser, it has a really unique feature which is called Autofill. Basically, you can take a glass of relatively any size, anything bigger than, let's say, like a shot glass, put it here, press Autofill, and it will fill up to the brim automatically without overflowing, because it also keeps track of how much water comes out of the dispenser. So a little bit less aesthetic design has been put into the freezer, but it's nonetheless pretty good. It's got 3-tier design with slope bins at the bottom that we often found had some trouble with some bulkier items. However, the temperature inside this area is spot on. Over the course of 3 days, our sensors only picked up a standard deviation of 0.42 degrees, which is actually excellent. Very low risk of freezer burn, and greatly extends the life of stuff you put in here. If you ever find that the storage space is not enough in the fridge or freezer section, this fridge also has a flexible temperature drawer right here. You can set it to chill wine, you can set it to keep meat cold. It's great for parties. It's also great for placing snacks in for your kids, because it's just the right height for them. It can be divided into 3 different sections, so you can put drinks in one section, snacks in another section, and maybe a bottle of wine or 2 in the third. So during testing, we came across 2 points we really didn't like about this fridge. The first is while it's rated for 27.8 cubic feet of storage, it only really has about 15.6 cubic feet. That's because of the thickness of the bins, the bulk of the ice maker takes up a lot of space, and all those like nooks and crannies of the shelves make some storage difficult. The second part we don't really like, the high price, might seem a lot smaller if you're doing a whole kitchen renovation and you want appliances that really pop. For the full review of this fridge and many others, head over to review.com.